Hello. Hello, Canada.
Boredom day 5.
It's longer than day 5 for me.
So, any advice for new handlers?
So I'm kind of starting over, I guess as an experienced handler, but as a new handler, if you're getting a puppy, make sure you have
pretty much what you need for a puppy.
if you're getting home at 8 weeks or 12 weeks. Patience.
Patience. Lots and lots of
Patience. It can be hard if you get frustrated if you're just
teaching basics. You know, you want to start with their name and
things like that. Patience is key. If you get
frustrated, obviously stop.
what you're doing, go do something else. Just let puppy go play, take puppy outside, something like that. That way you don't get angry. Oops. Almost 21 months. Wow. So she's over a year old, or they're over a year old.
I do have a video on
that. I made it public. I had it private. I have a lot of videos, guys, that I'm slowly making public again. I had over 120 some videos that I made private because of something that was going on in the community. So I'm slowly making some of those public again. There is a video on my channel about it's alternative force hold method, because there's two
ways to teach dogs to pick things up and hold them.
There's the force hold method, which is a legit method, and it's not the kindest method. It depends on your dog and your dog's personality and what you need to do. And then there's the way
that I went about
doing it, which was
getting a container that your dog
can pick up. So I used a medicine bottle, an old medicine bottle. I cleaned that out, rinsed that out, and put treats inside and poked some holes in the top.
Yes, I know that.
Audio is going in and out. My phone is busted, so the internal microphone got messed up. So I'm talking a little bit louder than I normally would. That way you can try and kind of hear me. So I'm sorry it cuts in and out like that.
So do the
medicine bottle, and then poking holes in the top and putting treats in it to get them interested in it, and then asking them to take it, and then basically they can drop it out of their mouth right away, and then give them a treat, and then build up longer. So if you look for that video, it is there on my channel, and I kind of started from the get-go with Luna on that one. Hello, Black Widow.
Sure. Yeah, I hope you find it.
I just made it public for someone else not long ago.
Hello, Samson. A lot of new faces around here. So, if you
guys have any questions, feel free to ask pretty much anything. I'm a relatively open book, and I'll do my best to answer your questions.
How are we all handling
this self-quarantine? Well, I'm handling it as best I can. I try to keep myself busy. Phoebe, my new pup, she is
on a schedule,
so I'm kind of on her schedule. We get up.
Hello, Caitlin, from the other side of the wall. Sorry if I'm
talking too loud.
We get up about 9
o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. She eats breakfast. She has a routine. So I'm doing things with her throughout the day too. I usually try to do 2 training sessions with her a day, as long as I'm feeling okay. If not, at least 1. And her attention span is starting to get a little bit longer. So when we first started, we were doing 3 to 5 minute training sessions, very short. but enough time for her to get some treats and to learn sort of her basics.
So now
Now we're up to about 7 to 10 minutes
um,
each session. So
she's getting roughly 20 minutes a day. Oh, they're a mess here.
here too, they are a mess here too. Problem here that we deal with a lot here in the United States is this person said that their service dog laws are a mess over in Europe.
And they are here too.
We
Have obviously laws
in place to protect us, like we have ADA law, American with Disabilities Act, that covers service dogs, but each state, you know, obviously they federal trump state, but certain states, like for example my state, a service dog in training does not have the same coverage as a full service dog. So service dogs in training are only allowed in pet friendly areas, which means
pet stores.
and then we have hardware stores like Lowe's and Home Depot that are big places that we can go to train,
That we're allowed
to have the dogs in because they are pet friendly stores.
So that's kind of a mess.
And then we deal with fakes. We have these fake registries all over the place. There isn't a law to stop these people from doing these. What are you guys doing?
Come here, Phoebe. Good girl, come on.
No, you want to be with the other dogs? Come here.
Come on. Good girl.
Come here.
If you have not met Phoebe, this is Phoebe. She's huge. She's
Upwards of 20 or more pounds.
And she
Is only 16 weeks old. So she's almost 4 months. She will be 4 months old on the 3rd.
and she's oh.
She's big.
Say hi. Say hello to the world.
Yeah, these are
The YouTube people. Yeah. Say hello. My name is Phoebe Rain. I am a
Bernedoodle. She's an F1B Bernedoodle, which makes her second generation. Yeah, since they don't know the laws. I'm sorry to hear that, Black Widow. That really sucks. Well, that's cool, Samson. You rehab dogs.
You have a second generation.
Golden Doodle. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping Phoebe gets big. Her dad was about 80 pounds and her mom was about 70 pounds. That's still much bigger than my current service dog, Luna. Most of you guys know Luna. Hey.
Direct face. You wanna come say hi?
I was about to say, excuse me?
Oh, not you. Luna, come here.
Good girl. Look her. Come on. Here's Luna. Luna is about
She's about 45, 50 pounds. So she's
a medium to large size
dog. She is American Staffordshire Terrier Husky mix.
We had her embarked.
And those were the 2 big ones.
Yeah, good girl. So smart. Yes, thank you for the kisses. A lot of people wonder about you too. You wanna go outside without her mom? You gonna hang out here?
Stephanie. Nice of you to join. Oh my goodness, at Costco. That's crazy. Luna is already a service dog. She has been my service dog for 2 years. She is. So let me explain her age, because when I was doing a GoFundMe for Phoebe, someone was like, "Yeah, that's real sketchy on her age." So the vet, when I took her to the vet, based off of looking at her teeth, because she was a rescue, so we didn't know how old she was. We didn't know when her birthday was. The vet said she was between a year and a half and 2 years old. So, and I've had her 2 years, which would, if she was 2, that would make her 4 or almost 4. And people are so she's basically somewhere between 3 and 5 right now. She's slowing down. She has days she doesn't want to put her gear on. She'll put her head all the way to the ground when I go to get her dressed, and I know she doesn't want to work. So that's why I got Phoebe. But Luna is a medical alert and psychiatric service dog. She responds to panic attacks. She responds to my medical episodes and lets me know if I have a heart rate increase or things like that. Yeah, they do. Luna, unfortunately, is just having more of those days more often than not. She's loving being in quarantine, though. I can tell you that. She's loving just being a dog. I mean, I will go through some training stuff with her, basic stuff. I've had a couple panic attacks that she's responded to since being in quarantine. So she still knows her stuff. She knows her stuff, and she will respond accordingly. Go ahead. Any questions you guys have? I'm gonna stop trying to move the phone around because I know it sounds rough. Well, that's different. Okay. Maybe your dog stops you from gambling. How is my mic broken? I dropped my phone several times without a case when I was cleaning it, and I just haven't been able to fix it. I tried an external mic, and the external mic did not work. Like, I even tried plugging my headphones into my phone that has a mic on it, and that didn't work either. So my phone, the mic sounds fine if my phone is flipped the other way, but then I can't see your guys' questions. And I don't have a $250 I forget the word that I'm looking for. $250, not deposit, but my insurance covers so much or whatever. I pay the $250 and they pay the rest of it or whatever to get a new phone. Where's a good place to get gear that won't kill my wallet? Facebook. Check for Canadian gear groups. That way you're not paying an arm and a leg to get something shipped from the US, because in US dollars, it's like, I want to say around $25 to ship something to Canada. I've done it several times. I just sold a bunch of my gear to raise money to get Phoebe. So between selling my gear and then people donating to a GoFundMe I was able to get her from a reputable breeder. And she's been great so far. She's so placid, guys. It worries me. I'm like, is she sick? What's happening? Is she sick? Because she will just lay and chew on stuff. And she lays down when she eats, and she just sleeps and she's not as feisty as, like, I guess other puppies I've seen, but this is really good for service work because hopefully she keeps that personality and she's just going to be kind of placid. So a Bernedoodle, if you don't know what a Bernedoodle mix or is a mix
Of it is
a
a standard poodle and a Burmese
mountain dog, and that's how you get a Bernedoodle. So with Phoebe, her mom was a first generation Bernedoodle, and her dad was a poodle. I actually have pictures of mom as a puppy. I have pictures of dad as a puppy. I have pictures of them both as adults that I eventually will probably share
at some point do a video just about Phoebe
and show her parents.
parents and things like that. Her dad is
AKC.
obviously her mom is
Not because her mom is a mixed
dog.
Well, it sounds like if your dog is a service dog, and it's barking like that in public, like if you're going to gamble in public, like I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but
Your dog shouldn't be in
public if it's barking like that. Like I mean in a public place where dogs wouldn't normally be.
Yes, Black Widow.
So, one Tigresses are very good vests. They have plenty of spaces for patches. You can get patches on Amazon, and that would be kind of a cheaper way to go.
A Y front vest?
Or like a wide front, like a harness.
Yes and no, Alberta.
Service dogs can bark like once if they're doing like if it's an alert, they can bark once. Luna is actually trained because I will disassociate or sometimes when I'm getting ready to like pass out if I haven't
Figured that out for some reason.
because sometimes it hits me like that. She will bark. Like if I'm staring off into nothing and I'm not responding to her pawing me or anything, she will bark once. And that's to get my attention.
So she is trained to do that. But otherwise,
Yeah, service dogs should not bark excessively.
yeah, Luna's not a barker
Or anything at all in public. She doesn't whine, she doesn't bark. But at home, it's really freaking annoying because she constantly barks.
Oh, you meant a harness?
Again, check out Facebook groups. I would try and see if you can find Canadian gear groups.
Which I'm sure they're probably
out there. Because again, to ship something from the US to Canada is going to cost, I don't know what it is Canadian dollar wise, but I think it's like $30 to $40 Canadian that you would have to pay on top of what you're paying for the harness that you found.
Yeah, it is. It's insane. I've paid a pretty penny to have something
Shipped to me.
My hands are so red and itchy
from washing them so much. That's enough.
Here. Come here. What are you barking at, little girl? Hmm? Sorry.
Yeah, this is what she does. This is what she does. She will hear something and bark, bark, bark at it.
She heard something outside. Someone shut a
car door, so she automatically thinks that someone's
here. Hi. Yes, hello. This is Karma. This is my oldest and smallest. Karma is 10 years old. I have had her since she was about 2. And she was my ESA before I ever had Luna or ever had Phoebe.
Sorry, our other dog, Rosie, is barking outside, so...
Luna thinks that she has to join in. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. Yeah, I know. I don't know why
My phone picks up dog barking very well.
Yeah, you definitely can. She gets
Talkative sometimes, and will talk back like husky. Guys, it's enough.
Phoebe is outside barking.
I can hear her barking.
I don't know what she's barking at.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I've never heard
a whippet talk. Alright. I'm gonna take you guys outside. Now the sound should be better this way.
This is
So we had a house fire. And this is not our house. This is an Airbnb we were staying in. This is the sunroom.
and there's my
Beautiful wife's feet. Rosie. Oh, good girl, Phoebe.
Oh, is Phoebe going potties?
Luna, come on.
Now they're all out here.
Oh, even River. They like to race the fence with the neighbors' dogs.
River, come here.
Maybe you'll have better luck getting him in.
Probably not now.
Rosie, come.
Rosie! Good girl.
Come on.
River.
Good girl. Come on, come inside. River. Come on. River Lewis, come on.
Stuck his head right through that hole.
I didn't even know that hole was there. River! Come on.
Good boy. Come on.
Yep. Just like at home, huh?
They're not allowed in their yard.
Yards in Boston? Well, I know New York is, it's really, well, wait, that's not New York. I'm going in.
I do not have a chameleon.
Not anymore. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I do not
Have a chameleon. I used to, but I do not any longer. The chameleon went to a reptile rescue because I couldn't find a home for him.
I can't really
Really answer that question as far as what's the best breed, because any breed can technically be a service dog. I mean, obviously there's breeds you want to avoid. Think about your needs and what you need as far as a service dog goes. You know, what kind of tasks is your dog going to do? What is your dog going to do to help mitigate your disability? And then I would pick a breed based off of that. I wanted a dog when it came to Luna, I wanted a dog that was going to be more in tune with my emotions, because originally Luna was going to be a psychiatric service dog, just a psychiatric service dog, but she picked up on my other medical issues and was able to respond to them, and I just shaped her behavior. So I wanted a shepherd mix of some kind, or a shepherd, German shepherd. She was supposed to be German shepherd and Belgian Malinois mix. Definitely not what she ended up being. So I can't really answer that. Just, you know, do your research on your breeds. Yes, Samson, I am. I have not left my house in a week and a half. I've not been out. I come outside, obviously, but as far as going anywhere, I've not been anywhere. Because I'm in a high-risk category. I have asthma and I have autoimmune diseases. So, that makes me at a higher risk than other people. Okay, guys, come on. I don't want to stand out here anymore. Luna, come on. Come on, baby. Good dogs. Good girl. But if anybody wants a tour of the house we're staying in, this is the sunroom. This is an older 60s, 70s style house. There is a fireplace here. This is the dining area. It is a nice house. Kitchen, sorry, it's a mess. I just made dinner. Should probably check on that, actually. Trigger warning, food. It's chilly, so if you don't want to see food, click off. Ow, that's hot. Oh yeah, I gotta turn this like down. There we go. Chili should be good and done now. But this is the kitchen. Phoebe licking the bottom of the water bowl. There's a little half bathroom right here. Hello. Front door. And then this is the living room. This is where the bedrooms are. Down this hallway. Bathroom is right here. Bedroom, our bedroom, and then there's a third bedroom right here. People I'm quarantined with are currently working from home, so I'm not going to obviously go in those rooms. It's salvageable. So here's what happened. So the furnace caught fire. The furnace was obviously located in our basement. I don't want to say it exploded. It was like a small kind of explosion out. Like the heat caused a side panel to come off. But basically what they're saying happened was it was an electrical short and something tripped the breaker that connected to the furnace, but it didn't kick the furnace off. So it's like the furnace was overheating, but it didn't turn the furnace off. So thus there was a fire. Our furnace was pretty old.
16, 17 years.
Yeah, it was like 17 years old. So, most of the damage was in the basement. We lost some things down there. And then there was a bunch of smoke damage upstairs. There was water damage all in the basement from the firemen, obviously, and then our main floor, there was some damage where they drug the hoses through and stuff.
No.
So, what is that?
She has your laptop charger.
Uh-oh. No. Sorry, I had a phone call. So, what on earth is this? I didn't even see this down here.
She just pulled it down.
No, this down here. Oh, dude. It's like a crawl space that goes into the basement or something. Yeah, it looks like a heat register, like an old one. But there's nothing coming up out of there. So then the smoke and flames and everything got pushed up through our heating ducts, and there was a bunch of smoke damage and stuff upstairs. So structurally, our house is fine. It's just material things that we lost, and then like personal property, and then they're replacing the flooring. They're replacing the flooring throughout our entire house. We have carpet upstairs. The carpet is going away, and we're just having a laminate put down up there, thank God. So in the end, it's kind of a good thing. I mean, it sucks because we're displaced right now. We're just hanging out here in this Airbnb. But everything else is, I don't know. They're saying they'll be done by the end of May. Yeah, well, she actually is barking a lot less here, believe it or not, than at home, because, I mean, I don't live in a bad area, but I don't live in the best area either. This is a nicer part of the city I live in. Yeah, there's, like, no crime. You don't hear a lot of, like, sirens and things like that. Luna is used to all those sounds, people coming and going at all hours of the night, you know, over where I live, compared to here, where everybody is in bed by 9, 10 o'clock. They're also in the city I'm in a suburb city of the city I live in, and so the current city I'm in, they have a noise ordinance. Where I live, they don't. If you hear someone playing music real loud, or your neighbor party on a Wednesday night and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and they're screaming, you have to call the cops to have them shut the party down. Whereas here, if someone calls, you're gonna get ticketed. So yeah. Oh. But anyway, guys, I am probably going to go ahead and get off of here. I have been to Vegas. Obviously, my sorry, just reading through here. Yeah, we got very lucky, Alberta, and we feel very blessed to still kind of have everything we have. I do too. I miss it. You know, we spent 2.5 weeks in a hotel. We've been here for a week and a half. The fire was a month ago, a few days ago. So it was the day before mine and my wife's anniversary too. So we didn't even get to celebrate our anniversary really. We were just glad we had each other. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. I'm gonna get myself some dinner here. Thank you for hanging out. You guys have asked some great questions. And I will hopefully have another video out here soon, or do another live or something. I haven't done a live in a hot minute, so anyway, stay safe, stay healthy. Listen to what your governments are telling you to do. Follow directions. If you're compromised, stay at home. See you guys.